Sundry Gold Draft. Well, I tried to use the hoverboard. It's charging now, as you can see. The charging period is like 2 to 3 hours. Hold on a second. Charging and battery maintenance 5. Two to 3 hours. Charging time typically takes 2 to 3 hours depending on the battery level. I only used it for like a half an hour in the house and outside the house both. I was able to ride it inside of the house very like whoa. I put it up for sale on eBay. There was an issue with the listing, but I got it so it would list. The reason I'm putting it up for sale is, well, 2 reasons. One is JP suggested it, and the main reason, actual reason, not just because JP suggested it, but because the learning curve is quite steep, or very shallow. Well, what's the expression? I mean, the learning curve is too long. I overestimated my ability to learn this thing, and I can barely move around the house on it. I mean, I would demonstrate it right now, but with the camera going, but it's just not easy. It's not easy to demonstrate. I mean, it takes all my concentration and to not fall down, essentially. It's very precarious balance-wise, and I rode it to here, successfully did a U-turn, very carefully rode it back to here, and I did back and forth a couple times. It's just not easy, man. It's not what I expected. I expected to be able to jump on it like a bicycle and ride it around like a bicycle. I think there's only one device out there, electric unicycle that compares. Even that has stability while you're, increased stability while you're moving. This one it's so precarious. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, you gotta lean just right. You gotta balance just right. And if you're not doing it properly, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna fall off, which happened to me a couple times already. Outside, it has to be a smooth surface. So, yeah. I finished Limitless. The ending's somewhat acceptable. I mean, it's okay. It's not the ideal happy ending, although for the main character, I guess you could say it is an ideal happy ending. It's okay. I don't know what I'm watching now. There was well, they start a movie, like, once you finish a movie, they won't even let you watch the credits. The freaking credits, man. Let's see what I got. What I've been watching. Top picks for you. No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence. Despite desperate to save her child at home, a young woman takes up the task of preparing. Oh yeah, I remember this. I think I've already seen it. Replicas with Keanu Reeves. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy. What the fuck is that? Did I not bump into that? I must have bumped into that. Yeah, I broke this thing. It's so easy to break things, man. And all I was doing is carrying it to the charging location. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. And I broke this right there, little part of the holder, the telephone holder. It's just ridiculous. I mean, it's such a cheap thing, but there's no reason why it should break if I brush against it. God damn. Oh my goodness. Gracious snakes alive. So anyway, so I got it listed, plus the sat phone. I mean, I should actually put the sat phone less if I want to sell it. The shipping is pretty expensive for the hoverboard because it's so heavy. I mean, I saved the original box. It's just a matter of getting it to the post office or UPS, whatever. Oh God. Probably UPS, I guess. I've had to take things to UPS, and I barely had enough money to pay for the shipping. They let me, anyways. They were very kind to me. I got some leftover medicine that I'm not taking right now. Hydroxyzine, Atarax. That's right, Atarax. It's not I don't know, man. It doesn't. I don't feel like it does anything for me. Atarax. Oh man. So the hoverboard is quite challenging, that's for sure, to say the least. Just gotta remember not to buy anything when I'm drinking. It's just so fucking stupid how end up. Like I went to get beer. The idea was to use the hoverboard to get to the gas station to buy the beer and bring it back using the hoverboard. But I had trouble just getting it out there on the, I had trouble on a very, very slight curb. It's not, it's like a sidewalk transition, and there's like a little teeny up, it's like, oh God, like a little teeny, a defect, or like a ridge line. It's not a defect. It's just the sidewalks were made for obviously not hoverboards. So anyway, the goal was I was going to practice, not drink beer, and practice on the hoverboard as much as I could today. Oh man, I'm not too disappointed, but I'm in myself. I'm not too, because I'm 63 years old, and it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. It is. I think it was yesterday, I canceled my psychiatrist appointment because it's just too often and senseless. All I need is a renewal of Zyprexa and the Crestor, which is a Rosuvastatin. It's Crestor. This is the nickname for it, whatever you want to call it. Nickname. It's his nickname, Crestor. He's a good little boy. Yeah, the medicine helps reduce my bad cholesterol in my bloodstream, and it's been proven that it actually works. Oh God. I don't feel too. The reason I don't feel too bad is because I was like running. I was like with the beer here because if I didn't run, I felt like I was going to poop my shorts. And I finally make it to the toilet in here, and it was like nasty, wasty diarrhea. So I made it. Thanks be to God. thank God that I made it here without pooping my shorts. So I'm very grateful about that. And little things are important. Little things, little bit. I I let Brant know I got the day off, and if he wants to get together, it's up to him. Doesn't mean we have to go drinking in the bar. It's too expensive. He usually ends up paying, since seems to be quite the wealthy individual, which is very kind of him. When I get together with Brian, I'm the one who ends up paying. And then, God, we ate I don't know, we both got an All-American Slam at Denny's, and it was like 30, almost $40 for two people. It's ridiculous. All right, what's the message? Yeah, we know that. One new message. That's all right, I don't think it's good. Mission critical message. Mission critical message is, I want to be your girlfriend. That stuff is okay when it's really cold. So I stick it in the freezer and keep it there. Keep it there, Mr. Michaels. Keep it there, Mr. Michaels. Slavatone Michaels. Slavatone Michaels. Well, at least JP knows about the hoverboard. I didn't want to hide that. It's a little difficult to hide that it's such a big item. This is the stuff that I've been wanting to do, take care of all this crap here. It would take about a couple hours, I think, to be, conservatively speaking, to pull all the weeds, shake off the dirt from the weeds, and pile them up like right there, but I don't want to do that in the sun. I mean, I broke a sweat, definitely broke a sweat trying the hoverboard out. I'm mostly disappointed in myself for two reasons. Like I already covered one. It's just too bad that I'm 63 years old and can't seem to learn learn new things very, very quickly. That's too bad. I was thinking of giving the hoverboard to my son, Arthur. That'd be a good reason to contact Yui and just say, hey, you think would it be okay if I gave my hoverboard to Arthur? Something like that. That's not a bad use of the hoverboard, is to give it to my son, Arthur. But I'm a little shy to talk to Yui. She hasn't responded to my recent texts. Either she's changed her phone number and she's not getting them, or she's definitely not interested in communicating with me, which my brother thinks is pretty sad. Yeah, it's pretty sad. There's a screensaver that shows up. This is a Google TV. Let me show you what happens with the other. I mean, it's not it's not super important, but it is relevant. You know, I'm usually fairly decent with technology. I'm like an educated user of technology, and excuse me, I can usually take care of stuff, that I need to take care of tech wise. This is it's an older television. Um, mute there. All right. Now we go to apps. And then we go to YouTube. Can't connect right now. Try again. Open network settings. Wi-Fi. Select it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 6 seconds, and it just turns off all by itself. Even if I enter I can't get it to work. I just can't get it to work. JP, on this living room television, JP only cares about over the air stuff. He doesn't really live TV. Yay! Oh my God. So I'm disappointed when I can't get something to like that to work. Like if I can't watch, I got some decent speakers connected to the living room television. Like computer speakers essentially, and so it's got a decent sound system. Although this hold on a second. Let me see. How can I demonstrate a good sound? Anyways, take my word for it. It's got decent sound. Doesn't need speakers attached to it. It's a Google. We got it from Walt. I got it. What JP helped me pick it out. It was fairly easy. I mean, definitely needed 2 people to help mount this thing. It's a nice TV. It's a Google TV, and it's smart enough. Like it can stay at like if I pause it and then just turn off the TV. Okay, so we can leave it off for any amount of time. Just leave it off. I'm sleeping, I'm taking a nap or whatever, I'm doing something else. And then I come back to it and I want to watch what I was watching when I stopped. And there's that option right there. I don't have to search anywhere. Continue watching. Replicas with Keanu Reeves. The Outer Limits, Season 1, Episode 28. The Twilight Zone. Oh, that was Tubi TV. Well, where was the movie? Yeah, it's all Tubi, which is a commercialized streaming service. Outer Limits, Tubi TV, Twilight Zone, Season 1, Episode 15, Outer Limits. I don't remember looking at that. Employee of the Month, I do remember. Stupid, I don't like it. It's kind of a stupid movie. I'm not really crazy about the guy, the actor. He was in not Something About Mary. Tubi. Pause. All right, mute. All right. So There's a lot of things I could sell in this room. I guess the microscope, if it was packed properly. It's a laboratory grade microscope, really nice. The nicest microscope I've ever had in my life. Yui got it for me. It was on sale. It was like really, really on sale, like $200 or $300 or something like that, from 1,200, something like that. So it was, and it was the last thing she ever gave me. The last thing that she ever gave me was that microscope. There she is in a wedding picture with me. And that's the microscope she got me. Oh man. Santeria, golden draft, golden draft, golden draft. Fred Hunter's Funeral Home, University Drive, Davie, Florida. Are you kidding me? So it's a local ad. You know, so they got custom custom advertising based on your location and interests. Fred Hunter's Funeral Home. They've been showing this ad quite a bit on Tubi. Almost every time that there's a chance for an advertisement. All right. So this is ad 505. We unmute and pause it. This reminds me of Johnny Mnemonic a little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. I forget his name. He's in this. Is he in this? No, he was in. That's right. There was a famous actor that was in Limitless near the end. He's not in the whole movie. Not Robert Duvall. Not the Bodge. What's his name? Anyways, he's kind of famous. Usually in comedies recently. Let's look it up. I can't use voice searching with the microphone being used, as far as I know. Who stars in Limitless? Question mark. And there he is, Robert De Niro. Abby Cornish, man, she's a babe. She's definitely a babe. Bradley Cooper, he's good. It's well casted. I have to admit it's well casted. Landspot. No, I canceled that. Oh man. You want me to practice on the hoverboard? I'm asking Demi. Essentially, it's hard, man. It looks so simple, and it's such a simple device. Though human beings are, bicycle. If we're meant to ride a bicycle, hoverboard is not like a bicycle. Okay, it's just not. Hoverboard is not like a bicycle. Once you learn it, you never forget, kind of thing, and you can just hop on and start pedaling. That's a bicycle, or that's a scooter. Well, I got a hoverboard because it's so relatively inexpensive compared to the scooters. I would have preferred a scooter. Definitely would have preferred a scooter. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. You try things, and I don't know, not so good. And like you're good at photography, so anything involved in the 35 millimeter camera, whether it's a different kind of lens, what do you call it, one of those telephoto lenses or whatever the case may be, whether it's digital stuff that's analogous to 35 millimeter camera, like a digital camera. You're good at that. You're obviously good at that, and I think it takes time to show that when a person is good or not at that type of thing. It takes time. And it is somewhat physical. It's a little bit dexterity oriented, but it's more. I don't know. Can we say is it all right to say that photography is more mental than physical? I mean, kind of. I mean, it's all physical in a sense, but the thing. I mean, whether you're hoverboarding or doing photography, it's all physical. But the thing is, the photography, it's like if you have a interesting subject or interesting subject or venue, then it depends on you, the photographer, if you got a decent eye or not, if you got a decent subject or a venue, then it's just kind of, like I said before, just a minute ago, whether or not you got any gifts or skills related to photography, it comes out in your work, in the results. The hoverboard is like not having an accident, not hurting yourself, not falling down. There's a lot of knots, and it's really physical compared to, say, photography. And it's an interesting comparison, but the thing is, it doesn't go very far. They might, a psychiatrist or psychologist might even say, body kinesthetics, or, like, what do you call it, body intelligence. Some people say there's 6 kinds of intelligence, and body intelligence is one of them. And if you can do figure skating, you should be able to do hoverboard and vice versa. But the thing is, yeah, right, figure skating. That's interesting. That comes to mind, right away. It's true. Figure skating, you can go backwards, forwards, switch directions very easily. So figure skating, which I can do, and you would think that my figure skating ability should be able to translate somewhat to the hoverboard, but the hoverboard is brand new for me, and it's not easy for me, and I'd rather sell the damn thing at a loss. Excuse my French. It's not damn thing. Just sell the thing. I'd rather sell the thing at a loss than be embarrassed by not being able to use it. There you go. Properly. I really wanted to talk more about Memorial and how they've been able to help me sleep. Excuse me. They gave me this medicine called Zyprexa, and it helps me sleep for sure. Gotta take it in the evening, like around 7 or 8 o'clock. It doesn't knock me out per se, but it just helps me stay asleep for all night long. This morning I slept in till like something around 10 o'clock, which is pretty uncommon for me. Uncommon. Oh goodness. Let's see, what can we do here with this video, this movie? Turn down the volume. Play. Looks like, oh, there's an asshole who's essentially keeping Keanu Reeves' character's family hostage. So he promised to give the technology for the implication that they're going to keep, the asshole's going to keep his family safe. The movie's almost done. Ouch. Ouchie wouchie. Ouchie van wouchie. Ouchie van. Yeah. Ouchie van wouchie. Not Van Halen. Not, what's his name? Who's the vampire guy? Van Helsing. Not Van. Yeah, not either one of those Vans. Wouchie. Ouchie van wouchie. For something that's supposed to be, let's contact. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Santeria, golden shell, golden shell, golden shell. Santeria, golden shell, golden shell pow. Santeria, golden shell. There's the orange screen of death. The orange screen. The orange screen of death. It's not bad. I just prefer the home screen. No. Santeria, golden draft, golden. No, come on, just restart the app so that I can see the recording length. All right, let's call Brant. Yeah, let's do that. A Galaxy Quest quote. Yeah, let's do that. Contacts, speakerphone, up volume. No, not Brian. Brant. 954 593 07.
Sam the man.
Hey man, how's it going on?
Sam, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hey. Well, that was weird. Well, that was Brant. Was not able to record the conversation because he called me on my cell phone. If he called me on my landline, no problem. Like no problem recording the conversation, but on the cell phone, it's just not going to work. I'm using the bidet now in the bathroom. The main message after this conversation was, don't let Brian use us. Well, he blocked him. I don't know exactly how he blocked him. You know, maybe the telephone block. I don't know how he blocked him, but he blocked him. And it's true that Brian uses like guilt trips, sympathy and guilt trips to manipulate people into supporting his kratom addiction. It's just not good. So I spent a lot more. I spent money at Denny's trying to avoid it. I spent like $40 at Denny's trying to avoid buying kratom for him. It's really stupid, fucking bullshit. Stupid bullshit. God, stupid bullshit. Santeria, golden shower, golden draft, golden draft. Santeria, golden draft, golden shower. Santeria, golden draft, golden draft, golden draft. Santeria, golden draft, golden shower. Alright, I flush away my negativity. I flush away all negativity. I flush away when Brian is trying to use me or Brant for his kratom. I flush away all negativity. I flush away all negativity. There you go. Santeria, golden draft, golden draft, golden draft. Santeria, golden draft, golden shower. I got some Hormel chili, no beans, no artificial ingredients. All natural doesn't guarantee it's good for you, that's for sure. I'll be right back. I had something to eat. I had some leftover chili in a can in the fridge, from the fridge, and a little bit of the lasagna, leftover lasagna from in the fridge or from the fridge. So, anyways, Brant wanted me to look up this AIQ stock, and I looked it up, and it's a little confusing. I mean, I'm not very good with the Fidelity app. It's a little confused. I mean, I can barely navigate around. Barely. It's a little difficult for me. Drinking or otherwise. Not drinking, process of trial and error. Same thing with drinking. Yeah, pretty much. This one's called Encounter. I mean, it starts, like I said before, on Tubi. It won't even give you a chance to watch the credits. It starts a new movie like right away, and it's like based on your previous watching behavior or whatever. All right, let's try the hoverboard since we just listed it for sale and it's difficult to break. I mean, thank goodness it's difficult to break. Other things in the room, not so difficult to break, evidently. Unplugging it. Kind of hefty. I should have brought it with me to the gas station, but that's life. All right, so power button's on the left back.